Luke, what does IDK and IDC mean?
I don't know, and I don't care.
Excuse me?
Also, Mom, what's for dinner?
I don't know, and I don't care.
I just had the weirdest dream.
What was it about?
I was playing Fortnite, but it was different. There were biomes, like a snow area, a forest, and even a castle. You know, that would be enough to bring me out of video game retirement.
It wasn't a dream, Grandpa. You were watching me play, and then you fell asleep.
What? You're telling me that was the actual game?
Yeah, the new Fortnite season just came out, and they added biomes.
I'm gonna go hop on my computer. Send me an invite.
I'm done. I'm so full that if I eat any more, I'm gonna throw up.
Let me take that away from you then. Honey, do we have any dessert? Actually, I just picked up some brownies today. I'll bring them over. I thought you said you were full.
I was.
How can I help you guys today? Hi, my wife and I are looking for a vehicle that'll fit us and our 3 kids. I think I have the perfect one in mind. Follow me. Alright. So this truck right here will fit a whole family without any problems. Oh, what's wrong? Well, it won't work for us then. Why not? Because our family has lots of problems. Can you quickly get me a bookmark? What's wrong?
After all these years, you can't remember my name?
What are you talking about? I just asked for a bookmark.
My name's not Mark, it's Sam.
Mommy!
What, honey?
I had a bad dream. Can you lay with me?
Fine. What now?
I'm still scared. Can you lay with me again, please? Mom, I didn't fall asleep yet.
Mom, after you're done shopping, can we get McDonald's on the way home? No, we have plenty of food at home. Hey, can you ask Mom if we get McDonald's on the way home?
Okay.
Unfortunately, I have some bad news. You only have until 2050 to live. Oh, that's like 30 years. That's enough time to travel the world, get married, and have a family. This video is sponsored by Nintendo of Canada.
Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is my all-time favorite game for Nintendo Switch.
I'd like you boys to stop playing and go do your chores, please.
Do you want to make a bet? What do you mean? Whoever loses this game has to do both of our chores. Deal.
I told you two to go do your chores. I'm taking the remote with me until you're finished.
I have an idea. Bring your Joy-Con controller and follow me. Close the door.
Alright, are you ready to leave? Yep. Oh, actually wait, I should get my sunglasses. It's supposed to be really sunny out today. I'll be right back. Okay, make it quick. Mom, I'm gonna go to Jerry's house for a bit. Can you pick up milk? Yeah, that's easy. No, I meant from the store. Oh. Well, I would imagine it weighs the same weight there too.
Miss, I have a question.
Did you ask a classmate?
No.
What did I tell you guys at the start of class? If you have a question, ask a classmate first before me.
Hey bro, how's it going? I just have a quick...
Hey! No talking! Luke, I'd like you to come do the dishes, please. Why can't you just do them? Hey! Watch it. Okay.
Oh, well, I'm Pennywise.
Is everything okay?
I had a really scary dream, and now my stomach hurts.
What was it about?
It was about me eating a really large marshmallow.
A large marshmallow? Luke, where's your pillow?
Track foot. Oxen.
7,
Red or blue?
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1,
Look.
0.
Here's everything that happened at Travis Scott's concert. There's around 50,000 people packed into the sold-out show, when thousands of them started rushing to the stage, crushing people who had nowhere to escape, causing people to pass out because they couldn't breathe. There's footage of people from the crowd climbing the camera towers and asking for help because Travis had no clue what was happening. He did eventually see someone passed out, so he paused the show to ask security to help the person. Then, as you can see from this video, continued performing.
Security, somebody help, jump in real quick, keep going, just keep it this way.
In this footage, you can see an ambulance in the crowd, and then 2 men talking to Travis, but then they leave and he continues the show. There is a total of 25 people who were transported to the hospital, and 8 of them passed away. This cop went undercover in a wheelchair to catch thieves. In Vancouver, Canada, the rate of street crimes were rising. Thieves would target people in wheelchairs because it's easier for them to escape, and unfortunately, sometimes they wouldn't just steal from them, but also hurt them. So Sergeant Mark Hosley decided to run an undercover operation. The year before this operation, 28 people in wheelchairs were robbed, and 7 of them were physically attacked. The sergeant grew a beard and changed his overall appearance. He also sat in a wheelchair with expensive items to attract the thieves, then went downtown Vancouver to see if someone would rob him so he could arrest them. The operation lasted for 20 days, and in that time he had many people give him food and money. Even people who the police had suspected to be robbers before warned him to keep his expensive items away. In the end, even though they didn't catch anyone, they said it was a success, because the story went viral and now thieves are scared that they might rob an undercover cop. If you see an Apple AirTag that isn't yours, call the police immediately. If you don't know what it is, it's a small tracker made by Apple that's meant to be put on keys, wallets, backpacks, or whatever you don't want to lose. So if you do lose them, your phone will tell you where it is. But one man put an AirTag in a girl's jacket without her knowing. She said she took off her jacket at a restaurant and that's when it happened. It tracked her go from one restaurant to another, and even while she was walking home alone. Luckily, Apple has a safety feature that notifies you if an AirTag that isn't yours is tracking you. So she was able to find it and throw it away, but that isn't always the case. This lady was followed from the mall to her house. And again, she got a notification that told her that, but she couldn't find it. She figured it had to be somewhere on her car, so she brought it to a shop and mechanics looked it over. But they said that they couldn't find it, so be safe. Here's how they caught Ted Bundy. Ted Bundy was an American serial killer. He used his ability to talk in a polite manner to pass off as a quiet guy. Although the police had witnesses saying they seen a man with his characteristics in the same places where a woman had gone missing, they didn't find a killer. But then a sketch of Ted Bundy was released, and after this, the police received tons of calls saying they identified the killer. And finally, in 1975, the police arrested Ted for a traffic violation. He raised the police's suspicion when he wanted to leave, but they stopped him, and when they checked his car, they found questionable objects like crowbars, ski masks with holes for the eyes, handcuffs, and a lot more. He was then arrested a year later for an attempted kidnapping and sentenced to 15 years in prison. And months later, he was charged with the murder of Karen Campbell. In prison, he wasn't tied up, so he jumped out of the window of a library and escaped. He was captured a week later, but within months, he escaped again. He committed more murders both times he escaped, including a 12-year-old girl named Kimberly Leach. In 1979, he went on trial for the murders he committed at a sorority house. He was convicted and sentenced to death in the electric chair. After a bunch of appeals, he was electrocuted in 1989 and pronounced dead. But before his execution, he confessed to a bunch of murders, and it's believed that he may have committed over 50. This boy lived in a bubble for 18 years. Jimmy Livingston was born with no immunity, so he had to be kept isolated. His parents made him a plastic bubble that he couldn't get out of, and they could only touch him with gloves. When he was 16, he was attracted to his neighbor Chloe, who he could see through his window. When his overprotected mom found out about this, she warned him that if he touched her, he would die. As the years went on, Jimmy and Chloe became friends, until one day Chloe gave him news that left him really sad. She would be leaving soon to marry her fiancé at Niagara Falls. Since Jimmy was in love with her, he decided to make a suit, so he could go outside and interrupt the wedding. A few days later, he arrived just in time to interrupt the wedding. Then he confessed his love for Chloe and got out of the suit and kissed her. His mother arrived just in time to see him and told everybody the truth. Jimmy was perfectly fine. She was just holding him captive to keep him away from the rest of the world. In the end, Jimmy forgives his mother and ends up marrying Chloe.